What's going on, guys? So, I've never really showed you guys the electrical setup and amps in the back. Pardon my sloppy wiring. This was just an initial setup, just to see what it does, and then I'm not really sure what route I'm going to take as far as amps go. I haven't even gotten a chance to strap these yet. Right now they're just kind of gain matched. They're not even precisely gain matched. So I'm sure I'm having a little bit of phasing issues. But two RP3500s on two ZVX18s, dual 2 ohm. They're wired to 1 ohm each. And I got a 150 by 4 SCAR RP for the mids and highs. Running the top 6.5s, the door speakers and the front tweeters on the dash, and also the super tweeters in the back. Got two 3-inch C-Flow fans. Probably going to be getting more C-Flow fans. Keep them cool. But like I said, I'm not sure what I want to do as far as amps go yet. I can tell you right now, when I had my no-wall set up, I had the SK4500 on it at half ohm. It sounded better. It was louder. But that could have been a phasing issue, you know, because the thing is, when you have 1 amp, you don't have to worry about the phasing issues. But once you have 2 amps and you're trying to gain match them, it could be a problem. So, got those 2 amplifiers, and for electrical, I have a Limitless Lithium Cyber 12K, front battery delete, big 3, 1 aught, SCAR OFC, chassis ground, dedicated 1 aught ground front to back. And you know, she's sounding pretty good. It's loud. But to tell you the truth, my no-wall was a little louder. And you know, the bandwidth on this is a little bit flatter, it feels like. Sound quality wise, it does seem like it sounds a little better. But the other one was louder. I was doing a 56 with the other one. This is like a 54 and a half, 55-ish. But, you know, there's a few things I need to dial in a little bit better. But it's getting there. I mean, I'm happy with it so far. I do like the sound quality of it. Feels like it's a little bit more windy. And it has a little bit better bandwidth on the low side. So, but for any of you guys wondering what the back looks like, this is the first time I'm showing it. It's, like I said, a little sloppy, but it's getting there. It's a work in progress. And I forgot to mention, I have a Mechman 240, and hopefully soon, you know, I'm planning on getting a dual alternator set up from Blue Ghost. So I'm going to have 2 alternators on it, maybe even 3. We're not sure exactly what we're going to do, but right now, you know, I use this vehicle as a daily driver and work vehicle. I run a lawn care business, and I'm towing a trailer with it every single day. So if there's going to be an issue, it's going to be a big issue when it comes to having multiple alternators. I don't need my belt coming off track or whatever, you know, due to whatever alignment issue or whatnot. I see some people having issues, not necessarily, you know, with a Blue Ghost setup, but, you know, things can happen once you deal with putting a little bit more load on the belt. So, you know, I'm planning on retiring this as a daily and just keeping this in the garage, just taking it out on the weekends, get myself a truck or whatever else. Gas prices are just ridiculous. Costing me over $70 to fill this thing up with gas. It's getting out of control. A lot of bullshit going on in this world, but you know what? Gotta be thankful for what you got. As bad as things get, you know what? The good always outweighs the bad. So, just gotta remain positive and hope things get better in this world. But that's that's pretty much what it is. You know, I got some 10 gauge that I ordered from Scar. I got some OFC 10 gauge speaker wire for the subs. I'm going to be taking the subs out. I'm not looking too forward to that. That's going to be a bitch and a half. Take the subs out, rewire them at a higher impedance, so that way I could strap these and get a final 2 ohm load to the amps. You can't fuck around and wire these amps too low. They're rated minimum at 1 ohm, but when you strap them, you want a final 2 ohm load. And I've never strapped amps before, so you know, it's going to be something different, and hopefully it's going to work out. But that's what it is. So look forward to some more bass videos soon. There's supposed to be a bass meet, like a local bass meet coming up next weekend, so I might be going out there. I'm not 100% sure yet. But yeah, there's going to be lots of new videos coming soon. So I'm pretty happy with this lithium so far. It does need another alternator, because I mean, I'm getting, you know, 240 amps from the alternator, but not necessarily all 240. I mean, it's got to run the vehicle as well, and by the time it gets to the back, I might be seeing 180, 200, who the fuck really knows. And it's charging between 13.9 and 14.2. You know, when I start at cold in the morning, it'll peak around 14.5. And that's why I went this route. I didn't really want to fuck around with, you know, modifying the alternator regulator and all that shit, because that didn't, like I said, I drive this daily and I don't want to have no issues. So I decided to go with this one. I might be adding another one in the future. I know for certain I'm going to be adding a super cat bank in the back, possibly in the front as well, but I'm not sure. So, alright, take care.